All right, welcome to Senior Fit. This is going to be core and stretching in the chair. Now, if you're going to work out your core in the chair, you need to use your mind a lot. So let's run through that really quick. So our feet are flat, our hands on our stomach. That's what I mean by use your mind, okay? The core is not going to work itself in the chair. We got to work it. So from here, first one, we're going to suck the stomach in, and your hands are there so you can focus on feeling the stomach go in, okay? Okay, and then relax. Now, the more I do this, I watch people that do this. When they suck their stomach in, they kind of go and slouch. So don't slouch, stay upright, and bring the stomach in. Even if it only moves a quarter of a centimeter, that's still good. Okay, and relax. Oh, okay, stomach's in. I'm sure we've all heard a trainer say, suck your core in. This is what they mean. Stomach in. Okay, and then relax. And again, stomach in. Now you're going to hold it. Okay, you're going to hold it. You're just going to hold it. Nothing fancy. Okay, good. And recover. Again, stomach's in. We're going to add on. The next piece is from here. We want to imagine there's a zipper. And we're going to zip that up by squeezing the glutes, pelvic floor, and there's this pulling up effect. Now, I'm kind of exaggerating, but that's what we're looking for, especially this bottom part, okay? So let's do two parts again. We're going to suck in. We got the imaginary zip right here. Zip it up. Good. One more time like that. And stomach's in, and then zip it up. Now, you'll notice this is a very tight position, like, oh, I can't hold it. That's okay, and relax. Our goal is to be able to hold it just a little bit. Just a little bit, okay? Now, what we do is we hold it just a little bit, and then we start to lift our legs. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, core and stretching. We're going to set the timer for 20 minutes. Bing. And we're not going to stop. Okay, keeping the zipper, keeping the suck, legs up. This is technically a core exercise right now. Let's amp it up. We're going to lift one leg up. We're going to hold it. And then from here, we're going to push down into the knee, push the knee up into the arms, and relax. Okay, relax the stomach. Stomach in, zipper up, lift the leg, and relax. And lift and pushing down, pushing the leg up. You're going to feel that in your abs. Isometrics, get the workout started. Coming up, suck and squeeze and push. Okay, relax. Now, leaning slightly forward. Same thing, lift your leg up. What do you notice? Can't go as high. Okay. You're actually creating this tension right here. Your obliques. Also muscle focus. Relax. Up and down. Up and down. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to amp it up. We're going to go both legs. Same time. Same time. You're going to get a really deep contraction in those core muscles. Squeeze. And suck. And squeeze. And suck. Now we're just going to hold it for a few seconds. Okay, relax. Now that's just the core activation. Now we're going to show you in a stretch. Okay, we've done this before. We're going to turn in the chair. We're going to kick this leg back. Now we're going to do all the same things, but in this position. Okay, first one is what? Suck the stomach in. Then you're going to zip her up. And you're going to squeeze this glute. Squeeze, pores engage. Now all of a sudden, this is a core exercise. Okay? If you want to get really wild, you can grab your chair and try to lift this front leg up. Whoa! You're creating a pressure sensation in your abs. You're going to hold that squeeze. You're going to reach up. All of a sudden, a very passive stretch became a very active stretch. Reach. If you feel a big stretch, we're going to breathe in, stretch more, inhale. And then we're going to exhale, stretch. All right, we're going to skip the straight leg today. We're going to go the other side. Now, same thing. We're activating the core in a stretch position. Ha! Leg comes back. Okay? First thing you do, suck the stomach in. Right? Then you're going to zip her up, squeeze this glute hard. Now, if you're bold, grab the chair with both hands, try to lift the front foot up. Lift the front foot up. You can't do it close. That creates pressure in the abs. Keep the pressure. Reach up straight. Hold. Done. Now, mirror, look what we're going to do. We're going to breathe in, stretch more, inhale. And then we're going to exhale. Good. Coming down. All right, back to the center. Let's keep going with the abs. So, same muscle, different activation, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to cross your legs like this. Okay? Now, this leg right here, we're going to slide it up and slide it down. And slide it up and slide it down. If you can't go very high, that's fine. Now we're shifting the emphasis down to this lower part of the core. Oh, yeah, and guess what? There's mobility. Now we're going to hold it. Hold. And pull. And pull. And pull. And recover. If you feel on your hip flexor muscle, that's totally okay. That's technically not a core muscle, but it is. And lift the leg up. More on that later. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. If you don't have the mobility, just lift it 2 inches forward. Up and down. And up. And down. And up. Okay, now we're going to hold the leg up here and we're going to pulse. Good, and recover. Okay, very Pilates-esque next. Here, separate the feet, or separate the knees like this. See how my ankles are turned out? That's totally fine, okay? Now look, we're going to lift, and we're going to lift. We're going to lift. And the goal is to, yes, suck the stomach in, zipper, but keep the feet turned out. It's a hard mobility exercise. Yeah. You got this one, okay? Now, we're going to lift, we're going to hold it, and pulse. The chair Pilates, friends. Okay, good, and switch. And up, and pulse. And pulse. And pulse. Okay, we're going to grab on with both hands. Both legs, we're going to lean back, we're going to lift both legs up. Call this the flying butterfly. Good. Okay, and recover. That's enough out of these hip flexors. Let's go ahead and change the muscle. So, ankles together, knees together, we're going to squeeze. Squeezing, squeezing, and squeeze. Cross the arms. It's going to prepare us for our next core muscle. Ones that rotate. Okay. So we're twisting. The arms are crossed because you can't use your shoulders. Head does not move. Now, what happens when you want to twist? You want to separate the legs, right? Just like squeeze. Pelvic floor. Breathing. That's a lot of things going on. Perfect. Now, from here, let's go ahead and speed up just a little bit, not a lot. Don't try to stay on tempo with the music, just a little bit. Twisty, 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 twist. Now, your legs might be getting tired. That's good. Suck, suck, suck the stomach in. Okay? Relax those arms. Shake it out. Let's continue this twist, okay? Ankles and knees squeeze together. Hold right here. We're going to twist and punch. Now, you're twisting and punching, so the punch isn't going to go straight forward. It's going to go over and across the leg. Boom. Now, the arm is aiding in the rotation, but the rotation should still start from your stomach. So if I cut your arms off, you would still twist. Nice. And twist. And punch. 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 And a twist. And punch. And a 4. 3, 2, 1, and relax those legs. Nice job. Shake them out. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. All right, now we're going to go into that straight leg hip flexor stretch, okay? We're going to turn what that looks like for those of you. Bend this knee, brace the core, suck up, straighten out this back leg as much as possible, okay? So since we're doing core in the chair, what ends up happening is this hip flexor muscle, this muscle lifts your leg up. That works a lot, okay? I'm not a fan, but it is a way to work the core. It just does a lot, okay? So we're going to stretch it. Lock this back leg out. Squeeze this glute. Okay, you should feel a big stretch in this hip. We're going to accent that. Accent, okay? Arm comes up. We're going to lean to the side like you're reaching behind the chair. Hold it. Now, you want to breathe. Stretch more. Inhale. And exhale. Spear feet. Get. All right, other leg. Okay, we're going to kick the leg back. We're going to posture. We're going to straighten that back leg out, okay? In this muscle right here in the front. Stretched out. Okay, we're going to reach up. We're going to bend to the side, which is our next core muscle. Here, reaching, reaching, reaching. Good. Hold it, stretching, stretch, breathe in, stretch more. Exhale. Breathing. All right, good. All right, let's go into our dips. First one, easy one. Second one, hard one, okay? So what's actually easier here is using our arms as we dip to the side. We know and love this one. One side is stretching, the other side contracts. Ah. Sorry, I started thinking about pressure equilibriums. That's so cool. Okay, anyways, side to side. Now we're going to accent this too with a little arm raise. You should be able to stretch more. Go slow though, okay? A lot of people rush this one. Also, your head is not going with you. Do not side bend the head unless you're trying to get dizzy. And reach. And reach. And here. Okay, we're gonna stop in the middle. We're gonna breathe in with me, inhale. Then we're gonna exhale, we're gonna cross the arms. Now this one you'd think is easier, but it's actually harder. We're gonna create that same movement without the arms. Okay, and what you'll notice is as you crunch to one side, the opposite leg wants to lift up. Don't let that leg lift up. You're driving your feet into the ground as you crunch to the side. Yes. I guess in a perfect world, your elbow is like touching your pocket. You don't have pockets. Pocket there. Good. Now, watch what we do here. It's gonna get wild. We're gonna hold this to the side, okay? Now, you're gonna crunch down towards your leg. You're gonna stay crunched. You're gonna roll to the other side. You're gonna hold. Now you're gonna roll up, so you're in that side bend, and then you're back to the center. Good, same thing other way. We're gonna side bend to the side, holding. You're gonna crunch, rounding your back. You're gonna roll across the front. You're gonna stay crunched on the other side, and then you're gonna straighten up, and you're gonna crunch. Now we're gonna go around the world, so we're gonna go down, crunch, up. Make sure you're coming all the way up, back to straight. That's your checkpoint. All right, checkpoint, crunch between the legs, crunch to the side, checkpoint, sitting up nice and tall. Let's go one more time around the world. A lot of core control here. Good. And other direction. Crunching down and roll. Okay, and up. Crunching down and roll. My nose is also kind of faster. Good. And one more time. All right, we're gonna shake everything out. All right, follow me for a nice little stretch here. All right, so we're gonna come here. We're gonna go both legs out straight-ish. Toes are up. We're gonna tuck our hands, cross our hands, sorry. And then we're gonna crunch down and we're gonna tuck our elbows into our pockets. Now staying crunched down, you're gonna reach down for the floor with your toes. It's like you're trying to put your head on your knees. You're relaxing your back. Your head has to be down. Can't grab your toes, grab your ankles. You're gonna hold. Relaxing your breath. Good. From here, we're gonna roll up nice and slow, super slow. I love it. Okay. Similar stretch, slightly different. Out to the side now. Toe is back. We're not gonna do it the same way we always do, okay? We're gonna cross our arms. We're gonna twist, core muscles, crunch down, core muscles, extend the arms down while looking down, okay? Today I'm reaching with both arms, something slightly different, okay? That allows, what, more rotation. Ooh, yeah, be careful of your back. If you got a bad back, don't go as well. If you got a good back, try to get them toes. Either way, we're all rolling up together. Okay, back to the other side. Leg comes out. We're gonna pull the toe back. Not the same way we always do, okay? We're gonna cross our arms. We're gonna twist. Crunch, down. Beautiful, okay? And now we're gonna reach down. Reachy. Both hands. Allows for a little rotation in the back. Undies. Good, heads down, relaxed. Good. And we're all rolling up together, nice and slow. And breathe. Okay, good. All right, let's go back to rotation. So, feet together, knees together, ankles together, squeezing everything in and tight. We're gonna cross the arms. We're gonna go back to our twist, okay? We're starting fast. Fast rotation. Okay, good. Now, we're gonna go back to the punch. Okay? We're building on something. Because what we're gonna do from here is we're gonna hold the punch. And then we're gonna take that arm, we're gonna open it all the way around. And then you bring it in. Now you're going to punch the other way. Open. And look, right here, twisting open. Yes. And then punch the other way. Open. Good. And punch. And open. You know where we're going right here. Punch. And open. Okay, now we're just going to turn it one ubiquitous motion, okay? Out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And as your arm comes out, your core muscle is holding you up and straight. Do not lean with your arm, okay? That's a different muscle. We're working in a second. And twist. And my knees came apart. That's bad. Here we go. And twist. And open. And a 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, let's get even more wild. Cross the arms again. Going slow for this one. Sitting up tall, breathe. Exhale, knees and ankles are together, okay? We're gonna twist to the side. Now we're gonna crunch towards the back corner of the chair. Ooh, be very careful with this muscle, okay? Especially on the way up. We're gonna turn. Now, if you got back pain, what you do is you just turn, you don't crunch as far. If you don't, you wanna try to go as far as possible to get that stretch. Good, back to the center. It's the other way. Now, what do you notice? As you're crunching, your legs wanna lift up. Don't let them. Keep those knees squeezed together. Might keep them apart. Here, and down. Oh, I love it. Okay, good. Twist. Now this time, you're gonna crunch, you're gonna hold it, you're gonna drop your arm towards the floor. Left side's left arm, right side's right arm, coming back up. And cross. Feel how giant that stretches. Twist the other way. Dropping down. Dropping down. Good, coming back up. We're just gonna do one more each side. Twisting. Reaching down. Reaching down. Okay, coming up. And it's a stretch and work. Last one right here. The hold. Okay, and recover. Let's work on the leaning forwards. So I'm gonna turn the chair so you guys can see better. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna go both arms out. Geez, what am I trying to say? Now look, you wanna make little guns with your hands. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot those guns, which just means the shoulder blades are gliding forward, not my body. And back, okay? Shoot the guns, reaching the shoulder blades forward, not the body. You're like, what's the difference? Well, one is just your shoulder blades, okay? Now, what we're gonna do is, as our shoulder blades come out, suck your stomach in. Keep those shoulder blades pushing forward, arms pushing forward. Now, lean forward like you're reaching back for something. Reaching back for something. Try to keep your back as straight as possible. Keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching. How far can you go without falling out of the chair? Hold, back in. Now we're gonna bring the shoulder blades together. We're gonna relax your arms for 1 second. If it bothers your back, don't go so far. Okay, and again, shoot the gun. Shoulder blades apart, reaching as far forward as possible. You're gonna lean forward, you're gonna lean forward, you're gonna lean forward. Yes, go, 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 go. Hold. And back in. Shoulder blades together. I'm gonna give us one more try at this one, okay? Go slow, arms are up, shoot the gun, reach with here, reach, leaning forward, leaning forward, leaning forward, leaning forward, leaning forward, leaning forward, reach, back is straight, you're not reaching down, up, nice job. Let me turn the chair again, recover position. All right, let's pause, we're not gonna pause, but let's go ahead and grab a stretch real quick. We're gonna cross one leg over, and I want you to grab and pull the knee into the chest. Breathing, using both hands. Okay, inhale. Exhale, we're gonna push the leg down nice and slow. Pushing the leg down. Breathe. Exhale. Switch legs. Still got a few more minutes for. Okay, cross the leg over, good. Okay, grab the knee, pull it in the chest, sitting up tall. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna push down here. Breathing. Relaxing. Okay, now, we went forward, let's go backwards. So everyone scoot to the edge of your chair. Posture up, zipper up. Hands on the knees. You're going to lean back. Keep looking forward. Lean back as far as you can without touching the chair and then coming forward. One more action. Scoot forward in the chair as far as possible. You're going to lean back, looking forward. Okay. Now, if this exercise feels easier, we're doing one of two things. First, you're rounding your lower back. Do not round your lower back. Take nice tall posture. Okay? The other one, which is very bad, is you're going to be looking up. Don't look up. Okay, look forward. Back. As you lean back, you should feel what? Contraction in the abdominals. That's correct. Holding. Okay. Forward. Let's go back. We're going to lean back. We're going to hold it. You're going to lift your left leg up. The left leg should kind of float up. Feel that? Gravity. Okay. Coming back up. And leaning back the other way. Lean back, 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 back. Hold. Okay, we know where this is. And one more time. We're going to lean back. This time. Both legs float up. Hold. Okay, and recover. That creates an isometric, which is our final core exercise. Ankles and knees squeeze together. We're not going to use a chair for assistance. We're actually going to put our hands on our knees. We're going to sit up tall. We're going to jump the legs up. What do you notice? You have to lean back. Okay? It's anatomically impossible to lift them up while leaning forward. However, minimize how much you're leaning back. Okay, we're not doing a body rock. That would be kind of cool. Not today. And lift. And lift. Now, when we add the chair for assistance, what can we do? We can lift the legs higher. Okay, we're using the arms to push down to get a little bit more strength. Now, if you're like me, you're kind of jumping off of your feet and forward back. And all right, let's hold it. Let's get that isometric. Ooh. Get it recovered. All right, we're almost. Legs out. Toesies are up. One leg comes up. Other leg comes up. We're prepping. You guys know final exercise is coming. All right, that's enough prep. Let's do one more. Even yourselves out. Now we're gonna lift both legs. Now, notice, how high are my feet going? I don't know, 2 inches. Not a contest. I'm not trying to get them up high. I'm trying to get them up without leaning back so much. Okay, now we're going to hold for 3 seconds. Here we go, and hold. 2, 3, back down, and up, and hold. 2, 3, back down. One more, and up, hold, 2, 3, and relax. Beautiful job. All right, let's stretch our necks, and then the chair will be done. Let's get that nice tall posture. Feet are apart. Everything's relaxed. Okay, you're going to turn your head to the right as far as possible. Okay, and turn your head the other way. Good, and up. Good, and down. Okay, and looking forward to your shoulder. And your the other shoulder. Good, and circle. Good, and circle the other way. And chair workout complete. Nice job. Give yourself a round of applause.